Hi Nana, hope you're having a good day. So in the last video, we saw the introduction for Rolle's and Lagrange's theorems and we solved a few questions. So today, let's solve some more questions from the same topic. So let's do from the very end. Verify Rolle's theorem for this function f of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6 on minus 3 comma 8. Okay, so here we go. F of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. On which interval should we have to verify this? On minus 3 comma 8 another. Okay, so now what do we do? First of all, for Rolle's theorem, the first condition is that it should be continuous on this interval. Second condition is that it should be differentiable on this interval. Correct? Now you see that both the conditions are being satisfied. Why? Because this is a polynomial function. Okay, so since f of x is a polynomial function, okay, these both conditions are satisfied. It is continuous on. So whenever you are writing for continuity, you will put a closed interval and differentiable. Okay, please write the whole thing, full word, when you're writing an exam, and differentiable on 3 comma 8. And what was the third condition? It was that f of a should be equal to f of b. Okay, if this is your interval a comma b, then f of a should be equal to f of b. So let's check that. F of here minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to minus 3 whole square minus 5 into minus 3 plus 6. So it leaves us 9 plus 15 plus 6. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 plus 6, 15, 30. And f of 8 will give us 8 square minus 5 into 8 plus 6. So 64 minus 40 plus 6. 64 plus 6, 70. 70 minus 40, 30. So you do see that f of minus 3 is equal to f of 8. So from conditions 1, 2 and 3 we can say that f of x satisfies Rolle's theorem. Okay, very simple. Alright. So question number 14. F of x is equal to log of x square plus 2 minus log 3 on minus 1 comma 1. So this function is a logarithmic function. So it is both continuous and differentiable. Correct? So we'll just mention since f of x is logarithmic. 1 and 2 hold true. 1 and 2 hold true. What about the third one? Third one, you have to prove that f of minus 1 should be equal to f of 1. Okay, so if this condition holds true, then Rolle's theorem satisfy avutundannamata f of x. Okay, so let's see what is f of minus 1. F of minus 1 would be log of minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus log 3. That's nothing but log of 3 plus 3 kada. I mean 1 plus 2, 3 minus log 3 is going to be 0. Or you can just do either log 3 minus log 3 or log 3 minus log 3 ni log of 3 by 3, because log a minus log b is log of a by b, the log 1 0. Okay, obviously this is an easier method to do, so ide opt chestam. Similarly, log of 1, f of 1 would be log of 1 square plus 2 minus log 3. Again idi kuda log 3 minus log 3 avutundi, which is 0. So f of minus 1 is equal to f of 1 holds true. Kabatti we can say that f of x satisfies Rolle's theorem. Okay, 13th question chusedam. Find a point on the graph y is equal to x cube where the tangent is parallel to the chord joining the points 1 comma 1 and 3 comma 27. So y is equal to x cube. Okay, and chord joining the points అన్నాడు 1 comma 1 and 3 comma 27. Okay, he's saying this is the tangent parallel to this line and entana same slope undali kada. So what is the slope of this line? Let's see, 27 minus 1 by 3 minus 1. Why are we doing this? Because y1 minus y2 by x2, x1 minus x2, or vice versa. Okay, so ante idemaipoyindi 26 by 2, which is equal to 13. Okay, so what do we see? dy by dx. Suppose man function ni differentiate cheste, this is equal to 3x square. Okay, so ila curve velindi, ee curve ni differentiate cheste slope vastundi kada, ee slope 3x square. Okay, and what are they saying? This slope value is 13, and 3x square is equal to dy by dx is equal to 13. Okay, that leaves us with x square is equal to 13 by 3. X is equal to under root 13 by 3. Okay, so if x is 13 by 3, what should y be? Y is equal to 13 by 3 power, if this is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 x power 3 kabatti ilaga. Okay, so this would be 13 by 3 whole power 3 by 2. Okay, so our x comma y coordinates will be equal to under root 13 by 3 comma 13 by 3 whole power 3 by 2. Okay, fine. Next question. Sorry, my next question chusedam. 12th one, verify the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem for the following functions. In each case, find a point C on the interval as stated by the theorem. Okay, so first one enti? 12th one, first question, x square minus 1. So in this question, we have to verify Lagrange's theorem. Okay, so conditions for Lagrange's theorem enti? The same as Rolle's kada. First two are the same. First entante, it should be continuous. The given function should be continuous on this interval 2 comma 3. Is it continuous? Yes. Enduku? Because it's a polynomial function. Okay, second condition enti? It should be differentiable all on 2 comma 3 open interval. Is it? Yes. Again, because of the same reason, it is a polynomial function. Now the third thing, if these two conditions are satisfied and f of a is it equal to f of b, let us check it. F of a is f of 2, it's equal to 2 square minus 1 ante 3. And what is f of b? F of b is f of 3 is equal to 3 square minus 1, which is 8. So these two are not equal. Okavela equal unte Rolle's theorem apply avutundi kada. If it's not equal, Lagrange's theorem apply avutundi. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, idi A ayi, idi B avute, there should be a point here at C whose slope should be, like let's say, the tangent at this point C should be equal to the slope of these 2 points joining A and B in the curve. Okay, ante idi f of A, idi f of B avute, దీని slope ఏమవుతుంది? The slope joining A and B would be f of B minus f of A by B minus A. That's equal to what? Slope at point C అంటే ఏంటి? f dash C. ఇది f of C, ఈ పాయింట్. ఓకే, ఈ f of C కి ఒక టాంజెంట్ డ్రా చేస్తే దాని స్లోప్ f dash C. So f dash C is equal to the slope joining the line A and B. Already choosam manamu, and this is the formula. So we have to verify this kada. I mean what they're asking is we have to find out the value of point C as stated in this theorem. So em ledu, f of B manaki 8 ochindi, f of A 3 ochindi. So f dash C should be equal to f of B anta 8 minus f of A anta 3 by B minus A anta 3 minus 2. So 5 by 1, nothing but 5. So సో మనకి f dash x వాల్యూ ఏం ఈక్వేట్ చేయాలి? ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ యూజువల్లీ ఇది ఈక్వేటెడ్ టు 0 కదా వెన్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ మాక్సిమా మినిమమ్. ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ వీ విల్ ఈక్వేట్ ఇట్ టు 5, ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ది x వాల్యూ. ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ సే f dash x ఏమవుతుంది నాన్న ఇక్కడ? 2x. సో if f of x is equal to x square minus 1, f dash should just be equal to 2x కదా. And what are they saying? f dash of c is equal to 5. అంటే మనము x ప్లేస్లో c పెట్టాలి. సో 2 into c is equal to 5. c is equal to 5/2. That's it. Does 5/2 belong to this interval? 2, 3, 5/2 అంటే 2.5. సో it belongs. ఆన్సర్ మనకి సరిపోయింది. ఓకే, సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి. సెకండ్ వన్, f of x is equal to sin x minus sin 2x on the interval 0, pi. Again it's a trigonometric function కాబట్టి 1 and 2 satisfy అవుతుంది. Okay, one is continuous and the second one that it is differentiable in the same interval. ఇటు వచ్చేసి థర్డ్ వన్కి లెట్ us first see what is f of a and f of b. f of a అంటే f of 0 is equal to sin 0 minus sin 2 into 0, which is equal to 0 minus 0, 0. What about f of b? f of pi, which is equal to sin pi minus sin 2 pi, which is again 0 minus 0 equal to 0. అంతే కదా. sin of n pi, ఎందుకంటే sin of n pi is equal to 0. Okay, sin of n pi is equal to 0. n place లో ఏదైనా ఉండొచ్చు, starting from could be any integer, be minus, plus, anything, any integer. Okay, so Lagrange's theorem, f dash c is equal to 0 తీసుకోవాలి. We have to find out the value of c. That's what they want. So in order to do this, first మనం f dash find out చేద్దాం. f dash of x will be equal to cos x కదా, minus 2 cos 2x. ఓకే, x ప్లస్లో c పెడితే ఏమవుతుంది? f dash of c is equal to cos c minus 2 cos 2c. Okay, so that's what we are doing. Cos c minus 2 cos 2c is equal to ఎంత అవ్వాలి? Please look at this equation. It should be equal to 0. Correct? So cos c minus 2 into what is the formula for cos 2 theta? 2 cos square c minus 1. Cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1 కదా. అదే ఫార్ములాని మనం ఇక్కడ అప్లై చేస్తున్నాం. Okay, that should be equal to 0. Okay, so we have 2 into 2 cos square c minus 1 is equal to cos c కదా. ఇది అటు సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతే అది అయిపోతుంది. సో we have 4 cos square c minus 2 is equal to cos c. So this can be written as, if I take it that side, it will become 4 cos square c minus cos c minus 2 is equal to 0 if cos c is equal to x. So what do we have? 4x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Correct? Now can we use splitting the middle term for this? Minus 8 ki factors ఇది సెట్ అవ్వదు. So we have to use the formula. ఏంటి formula? x is equal to plus or minus, x is equal to x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So మనం ఇదే యూస్ చేద్దాం. మైనస్ b అంటే minus of minus 1 plus or minus under root b square is minus 1 square minus 4a is 4, c is 2 by 2 into 4. ఓకే, సో దీంతో మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది? ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ అండర్ రూట్ 1 ప్లస్ 16 2s 32 by 8. అంటే ఇదేంటి? 1 ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ రూట్ ఓవర్ 33 by 8. కరెక్టా? అండ్ ఎక్స్ ప్లేస్లో ఏంటన్నా కాస్ సి. అంటే సి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏం రావాలి? కాస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఆఫ్ 1 plus or minus under root 33 by 8. This is our answer. Okay, that's it. Alright, let's try to do the next question. Log x on this interval 1, 2. Okay, it's the same thing. Ippudu f of x is equal to log x, logarithmic function kabatti it is both continuous and differentiable. So first two conditions elago they hold true, and third condition enti Lagrange's theorem lo there should exist a c such that it belongs to a comma b and f dash c is equal to f of a minus f of b by b minus a. So ade pettunamu ikkada f dash x em avali nana, f dash x is 1 by x, correct? F of a enti, f of 1 is log 1, which is 0. And what about f of 2? F of 2 is just log 2. Okay, so let's check it out. F dash of x is 1 by x ante f dash of c మనం ఏం రాయొచ్చు 1 by c కదా. సో ఈ వాల్యూస్ అన్ని రీప్లేస్ చేసేద్దాం in this equation 1. So 1 by c is equal to f of a is 0 minus f of b is log 2 by b minus a. b is 2, a is 1. So 1 by c is equal to minus log 2. ఎందుకు 2 minus 1 1 కదా. So c is equal to, I can write it as minus 1 by log 2. Am I right? And that's our answer. Okay, so దీంతో ఈ క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ చూద్దాం నాన్న. Find c so that f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of c by f b minus a. This is what? This is Lagrange's mean value theorem. So you have to find c. F of x ఇచ్చాడు, a ఇచ్చాడు, b ఇచ్చాడు. First bit. Okay, so f of x is equal to x square minus 3x minus 1. A is equal to minus 11 by 7. B is equal to 13 by 7. Okay, so first f of a, f of b కనుక్కుందాం. f of a, well, I think ఇక్కడ f of c ఉండకూడదు. The question should be f of a. f of b minus f of a by b minus a. Okay, f of a is equal to minus 11 by 7 whole square minus 3 into minus 11 by 7 minus 1. So this is 121 by 49 plus 33 by 7 minus 1. So continuing, LCM తీసుకుందాము. 121 plus 33 into 7 minus 1 into 49 కదా, whole divided by 49. So 121 minus 49 plus 23 by 49 వచ్చింది. On simplifying this further, okay, so we'll get this as 303 by 49. ఇది f of a. ఇప్పుడు f of b కనుక్కుందాం. f of b is equal to 13 by 7 కదా. So 13 by 7 whole square minus 3 into 13 by 7 minus 1. So which is equal to 169 by 49 minus 39 by into 7 రాసేస్తున్నాను by 49 minus 1 into 49 by 49. Taken the LCM. So 169 minus 39 into 7 minus 49 by 49. Okay, on simplifying this we'll get, so this is minus 153 by 49. Okay, so mana f of b value idi, f of a value idi. Now what do we have to find out? F dash c. So f dash c should be equal to f of b minus f of a. f of b ఎంత అనుకున్నాము? 303 by 49 minus of, oh, one second, sorry. let me just write this down so that it's clear first. F dash is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. So f of b, this is f of b, we just got minus 153 by 49 minus f of a and manki 303 by 49 whole divided by b minus a anadu. B is 13 by 7 minus of a is minus 11 by 7. So on simplifying this, manki em vastundi, denominator lo 13 plus 11 by 7 ante 24 by 7 ochindi, and in the numerator we have 153, 303 add cheste we get 456. Okay, so minus 456 by 49. So on simplifying this, we will be getting minus 456 by 49 into 7 by 24. So ఇది cancel అవుతుంది, and 456 by 24 మనకి we will get it at 19 times. Okay, so ఇది minus 19 by 7. ఇదేంటి నానా? ఇది f dash c. Now we have to find out c value kada, so don't we have to differentiate kada? So differentiate చేసేద్దాం. f of x is equal to x square. Coming back to the question, ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు కదా x square minus 3x, so x square minus 3x. So f dash x ఏం అవ్వాలి? 2x minus 3 అంటే f dash c, x ని c తో రీప్లేస్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? 2c minus 3. ఇప్పుడు f dash c is equal to minus 19 by 7 అన్నాడు. సో 2c is equal to 3 minus 19 by 7 అంటే ఎంత? 21 minus 19 by 7 అంటే 2 by 7. Okay, if 2c is 2 by 7, what is c? C value is 2c is equal to 2 by 7, meaning c is equal to 1 by 7. So there it is. Our value of c is 1 by 7. Okay. Alright, now next question చూద్దాం. It's very simple. ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ f of a కనుక్కున్నాము, f of b కనుక్కున్నాం, ఫార్ములాలో పెట్టేసాము. f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. So you got f dash c value, and to get what is f dash c we should differentiate f of x. So f dash x చేసాము, 2x minus 3 వచ్చింది, అందులో x ప్లేస్ లో c పెట్టాము. So we got f dash c is equal to 2c minus 3. We equated it to this value minus 19 by 7 and then found out the value of c. Okay, chalo mari next question. Second one, f of x is equal to e power x if a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. So let's first see what is f of a is equal to e power 0, which is equal to 1. f of b is equal to e power 1, which is equal to just e kada. So what is f dash c? F dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. What is f of b? E. What is f of a? 1 by b minus a is 1 minus 0, which is just 1. Okay, f dash c value is e minus 1. So let us find out f dash x. f dash x, e power x ని డిఫరెన్షియేట్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? e power x ఏ వస్తుంది. సో f dash c, x ప్లస్ లో c పెడితే ఏమవుతుంది? e power c అవుతుంది కదా. e power c should be equal to e minus 1. Okay, from equation 1 we have that. From 1 and 2 you can see that e minus 1 should be equal to e power c. So how do we solve this? Let us take log on both sides. So e power c is equal to log of e minus 1. Okay, so e c ఉంది కదా, ఇది ముందరికి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది, it will get multiplied, so it will become c into log e is equal to log of e minus 1. c is equal to log of e minus 1 by log e. Okay, now what do we know about log e nana? Log e is nothing but log e to the base e. ఇట్లా బేస్ నంబర్ రెండు ఒకటే అవుతే ఏమవుతుంది? 1 కదా. సో log e is actually 1. So just c is equal to log of e minus 1. This is our answer. Okay, that's it. So we are done with this part.